So we were talking about your car. Go ahead and tell me more about your car, Rick.
Again, it's a 1969 SS Chevelle. I purchased this car about 15 years ago. They were considered to be one of the better motors that you could use for a transplant for the older cars. So I decided to go with that. So we went with a 383. I'm sorry, not a 383. We decided to go with a LS3.
Okay.
This LS3 in the car now puts out about 560 horsepower to the wheels. It has some internal upgrades, and it's hard for me to cover all of them, but it has a trunnion upgrade, it has a cam upgrade, it has a timing chain upgrade, piston ring upgrade, intake manifold upgrade, just a number of things to help enhance the horsepower.
And I guess everyone heard it when it pulled up. So, what's the most exciting thing about driving this car to you?
To me, it's the nostalgia of the car. It's a fun car to drive. It's an automatic, so when you put it in gear, it just goes. But whenever I drive this car, it always draws quite a bit of attention. Because like I said, I drive my cars. They're not just trophies to me. I drive them under normal circumstances. So I'll go out to a restaurant. I'll be in this car. I'll go out to a party. Sometimes I may be in this car on one of my other vintage cars. So I just enjoy.
You mentioned other vintage cars. Tell us about those.
I have a 63 Corvette, a red 63 Corvette that I purchased, and it went through a metamorphosis as well. I bought it, and then I started upgrading that one. So it has new paint. All the fiberglass has been restructured. It has a wheel upgrade, interior upgrade. The motor and transmission have both been rebuilt. The front end has been rebuilt. So it's a nice car as well. It has a convertible top on it, but it also has a hard top that accompanies that. So it's a fun car as well. And in addition to that, I have a 1983 step-side truck that was originally purchased by my godfather. He bought it brand new, and once he got tired of it, it sat in his driveway for about 20 to 25 years, and then he gave me the truck. And again, that one went through a metamorphosis of body work, paint. It still hosts the original motor at this point, but I'm considering changing the motor in that one, possibly going with an LS in that as well. But at this point, it's all done. New wheels, suspension has been done. It's a driver as well. So.
And you have a Cadillac wagon too.
I do. I have a CTS wagon, 2010. I don't consider that to be a vintage car, but it is a fun car. And a lot of the young people consider that to be a vintage car. The people in their 20s and 30s, they tend to flock to that particular type of car. Something about that car. It's a very fast car for one. It has an LS motor in it as well. So a lot of the young people have flocked to those CTSs.
Okay, so tell me about the person behind the wheel of the car.
Person behind the wheel of the car? Well, I'm 61 years old, thank God. I started my life in Oakland. I was born in 1964. Went to high school, of course, Oakland Tech, and I just generally had an interest for cars because prior to cars, as I told you, I was, when you were young at that time, you were fidgety. So I used to start building bikes. So I used to take bikes apart and piece them back together and create my own bicycles and things of that nature. And from there, I got a job at a place called Big O Tires. I worked there. I started working there when I was 14 years old. And I also had an interest for cars there because I mounted tires, but they did other things there like brakes, alignments. And as I worked there, I learned to do all of those things. So from there, I am now, fortunately now, I'm a supervisor for the city of Berkeley in the zero waste department, the garbage department.
And how many employees do you oversee?
I oversee about 90 employees.
And tell me, do you have a specific employee that you believe you've made an impact on their life, and how so?
You know what? I couldn't pick any individual person because I've been there so long. But I think all of the younger guys that have come into my department within the last 5 to 10 years all have learned something because, as I said, I'm trying to be a teacher as well as a friend, as well as a supervisor. I keep it real. So when you come into my department, I want you to learn all the aspects of the business, from driving the trucks to keeping the maintenance on their trucks, to using the computer system to route the trucks, It's just a number of things, and I think they all blossom and learn from that.
So if you had one statement to make to the youth, and even the older gentlemen out here with dreams like yours and visions like yours, what would that be?
Whatever your dream is, stick to it. And if you're going to stick to it, be the best at it you can be. Because who would think the garbage field would have come from where it started to where it is now? The garbage field is so advanced that all the trucks that we use, all the equipment that we use, everything is computer controlled. It's what they call semi-automated. So a lot of changes have come about since the 80s to the 2000s. So just be adamant about whatever it is you want to do.
So, Rick, what we're going to do now, I'm going to surprise you here.
All right.
We're going to shut this hood down. And folks, we're going to take this thing for a drive around the corner real quick so you can ride inside. Rick's going to drop that hood. I'm going to get you one more shot of this LS motor inside. What a beauty. What a beauty. So I'm going to hop in the passenger seat. I hope he don't throw me out the back window. And we're just going to take it for a ride real quick around the corner. Ready, Rick? Go ahead and start it up for us, man. It'll be fine. Listen to that thing rumble. Alright folks, you're going to hop in with me real quick with Rick. We're just going to take a ride around the corner. Make sure I shut this door.
We'll take a little cruise around the corner.
Listen at the rumble. So tell us about this interior you got in here.
To be honest with you, this interior is all pretty stock. It's things that I hash patched together. The seats are from a 2010 Camaro that I had the headrest cut down and created these seats so I had more comfort. The dash is the original dash. I built this console myself out of wood and leather. The rear seat is also out of 2010 Camaro. It's been modified to fit in this car. So it's not a whole lot of
It's beautiful.
Appreciate it.
Feel that? Yes. She go.
She go.
Rick, that was a wonderful ride.
Right on.
Thank you for the ride. Thank you for your time. Thank you, community. We'll be posting pretty soon the full entire video. Please subscribe and like. We'll be interviewing the next vehicle we'll have is a 63 Stingray Corvette convertible. We'll be going for 71 Duster. And we got a couple other show cars we're going to be bringing on site within the next 30 days. Keep your eyes open. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Positive Affirmations at Possibilities. Once again, check us out.